Hello, this is Devradatta and you're watching India's 18. Finally, the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 as pandemic on 11th of March 2020. Now, almost more than 150 countries are affected by this virus. By the end of this COVID-19 outbreak, everyone is fearing a global economic slowdown. This COVID-19 outbreak has proven how important China's economy is. Now China is a $13.6 trillion economy. Only America is ahead of China with $20.5 trillion. China's economy is increasing 7% per year, which is threat to some, and for some it's an inspiration. When it comes to machinery and gadgets, in 2018 it has increased by 18%, which makes it America's great competitor. But because of this outbreak, China's industries are hugely affected right now. Many industries were closed prior to a month from the Lunar New Year and still remain closed. Wuhan is an industrial capital, the epicenter of motor manufacturing. Industries like Renault or Volkswagen are shut down till the further notice. Honda factory is facing trouble as well. It's causing a global shortage of mechanical parts. Country's top 2 of the top 10 universities are in this Wuhan city. As a whole, shutting down of this city will lead to a real global slowdown in economy. Many multinational companies most likely will go back to China once the virus gets in control. But whether the new industries or institutes will invest or not, it will be very interesting to see. Now, even if the central bank releases a huge financial support in the market, it may lead to a fiscal deficit later. In China, the tourism industry takes speed during the Lunar New Year. Now, in comparison to 2019, the number of tourists is decreased by 55%. Also, Chinese people frequently visit Sri Lanka and Maldives. Now, their tourism is hugely affected by this pandemic outbreak, along with Singapore, Japan, Malaysia, or South Korea, due to the cancellation of hotel and flight bookings, as they are the most traveled with China. Bigger or smaller, from Apple to PepsiCo, China has almost 5 million industries in there. Now, the whole import and export is highly disbalanced globally. World's luxury market is of 30 lakh crore dollar, and China was the epicenter of it. The loan applications are decreasing in banks. The banks are introducing new schemes to encourage the small businessmen, but due to the fear amongst the citizens, they are unable to execute those schemes into a proper plan. The 3/4 of the oil-based fuel are used by China. Now, the use is decreasing along with the price. Now, keeping all these factors in mind, it will be really interesting to see how they are going to rebuild their country's economy once they get control over this virus. That's all for today. Thank you for watching India's 18.